Hey, good afternoon. It is February 14th, 2024. With great excitement, I am finally getting the opportunity to take out this 1997 Mercedes-Benz E290 Classic. This is a car that was born in Germany, spent its entire life in Germany prior to my acquisition just about 2 weeks ago. Had it imported, and I'm absolutely in love with this car. This is the Classic Edition, so it's a 5-cylinder turbo diesel, made it to a 5-speed manual transmission. The car has 22,365 kilometers, which comes out to, I believe, about 16,000 miles. I may be wrong. I'm gonna have to look that up again, but I believe it's about 16, maybe even less. Might be 13,000 miles. I have to double check on that. I've had this car about a week now. I've been dying for the opportunity to drive it, and finally I got it out on the road. It's a beautiful day today here in New Jersey. March is a funny time of month, and we're at about 75 degrees today. It's absolutely beautiful here. All right, finally get this incredible W210 out on the open road. Great pickup. Clutch is nice and smooth, plenty of clutch. Car tracks beautifully down the road. So this car has 22,000 kilometers. It looks, smells, and drives like a new car. Really amazing. Steering is really nice and tight. Heat and AC works great. Super nice car. It's amazing. A good friend of mine, he's originally from Germany, found this car advertised in Germany, and sent me the ad for the car and asked me my opinion. When I saw the photos, he was communicating with the dealer who was selling the car. They provided a lot of photos of the undercarriage and the engine, the interior, the headliner, of course, and the body, making sure, you know, W210s are prone to premature rust, and this car has got no rust whatsoever. The paint is 100% all original. The cloth interior is exceptionally clean. As I mentioned, it smells like a new car inside. And I'm actually going to get it out on the highway, show you how it performs on the highway. And like I mentioned, we're bringing this car over to my mechanic today to have it serviced, and it's going to go over the whole car, check everything out, make sure everything's up to snuff. It's extremely tight. Cosmetically, it looks like a new car. There is no dash cracks. This wood that came on the Classic Edition is a lot different than the wood that came on the W210s here in the US. It is immaculate. It looks like, it looks like it's brand new. It looks like it was freshly refinished by Madeira Concepts. That's how nice the wood is on the interior. Seats are exceptionally clean. Carpeting is perfect. Just a beautiful car. The carpeting still has that new car sheen to it. The story behind this car was it was owned originally by a diplomat for a number of years, and it had a second owner in Germany. Then we found it at a collector car dealer in Germany and jumped on it right away. Everything about this car is so cool to someone like me. As a Mercedes enthusiast, I've been dealing with classic Mercedes-Benz cars for the past 25 years. Many different makes and models, a lot of SLs over the years. And Pagodas, 190 SLs, 560 SLs, a lot of different makes and models, 3.5s, cabriolets, coupes, 6.3, a lot of really, really cool, unique cars over the years. And, a car like this excites me. In some ways, it excites me more to see something so different. The Classic Edition was the way it was described to me, explained to me by my friend from Germany. He said the Classic Edition is really kind of like Mercedes-Benz way of saying the base model. So, you had the Avant-Garde Edition, and there was a few other editions in Europe of how the cars came outfitted, and the Classic Edition was their way of basically saying the base model. Idle, the car feels absolutely fantastic. No vibrations in the cabin. Motor is silky smooth like a sewing machine. Very smooth shifting transmission. Cruising along at about 110 kilometers per hour. See the car tracks beautifully, very straight. Steering is nice and tight. Brakes are excellent. More traffic. To the 60s and 70s when they put hubcaps on Mercedes-Benz cars. That's an option that we didn't get here in the US. You always got alloy wheels. Gives this car even a little bit more of a sense of character. So we'll get her out on, hopefully we don't hit any traffic, I'll get her out up to highway speeds. Drives so nice and tight. About 125 kilometers per hour. See how the car tracks. Laser straight down the road. Steering and suspension is really nice. within my family, we've owned for personal use about 6 or 7 W210s over the years. They're just great cars. I've also bought and sold many AMG variants of this car. You know, the E55, the E430, the E430 Sport, and recently sold a E290 Turbodiesel on Bring a Trailer, the Onyx Gray one, which is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful car. But out of all the W210s that I've had in my life, this is the one that I love the most. I mean, it is so cool, and it's so pristine, and it's a 5-speed, and it's a turbo diesel. I mean, this is a car that just checks all my boxes. I mean, it's just a very, very special car. So great that, wow, gotta love this. Get in the fast lane and do 30 miles an hour. Of course, when I'm driving this car, this is an accident waiting to happen. Get over. Oh boy. I was so looking forward to this drive, and now I can't wait to get out of this car because I'm afraid something's going to happen to it. These idiots on the road. Tons of traffic. So, cruising along, I'm at a little over 140 kilometers per hour. Our drive's absolutely beautiful. Does everything well. As I mentioned, we're bringing the car in for service right now. It's going to get a full service: air filter, cabin filter, fuel filter, coolant flush, brake flush, oil change, and I'm going to have my mechanic look over the car. I already told him, I said, you know what, I don't think you're going to find anything. God. Engine bay is immaculate. If you look along the valve cover gasket, it's pristine. No signs of seepage anywhere in the engine bay, so it's probably just going to need a straightforward service. E290 Turbodiesel 5-speed with 22,386 miles will be coming up for auction soon on Bring a Trailer. It'll be a no reserve auction, and prospective bidders are welcome to come check the car out in advance of the auction or during the week of the auction. So I want to wish everyone the best of luck.